What's going on, guys? It's NoSlack Novak, and we're back with episode 17 now. This is a whopping 17th episode of SimAirport, and as you can see, we're back to the airport that we started yesterday. Yesterday's episode, a lot of you guys liked it. A lot of you guys liked the fact that we're going with a completely custom build, even though it does look a little bit similar to the last few airports that we've done. I don't think it looks all that similar, though. It is a little bit different. We definitely have the little hallway here going to the baggage claim, kind of two separate areas. I think we're looking fine. We're doing fine. Now we have 6,000 bucks. Let me go ahead and let's do 2 times speed. We have 6,000 bucks. Let's check research. Okay, we could take a bank loan, which we're definitely going to do right now. So I'm actually going to slow back time down, and I want to. We can't do the pricing yet because we haven't researched the pricing. However, I want to take out a loan, which, where's the loan? I don't remember over here, right? Okay, we can maximum loan, increase loan, decrease loan. Okay, excuse me. So 100,000 bucks. No, oh, bank loan 50. Okay, well let's start with 50. So we're gonna get a $50,000 loan, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade the runway because we want to do nighttime flights. That will definitely help us attract more airlines, as well as be able to have more flights coming in every day, which is going to obviously make us more money. So that's that. Now this over here, let's see, precision approach, 7,000 bucks. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So we clearly can't put it over here. You know what? Maybe we should move that hangar. I'm thinking we should do a few things. We should probably move the hangar. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so this, we can't destroy it, huh? That's interesting. Can we destroy this? Yeah, you can destroy the runway, but you, for some reason, cannot destroy the hangar, so never mind, we're not going to. Alright, so don't yell at me, but we are going to put the pappy lights down, and we're going to put them down on this side, even though I know most of the time they're supposed to go on the other side. We're going to put that there. And then this is actually going to be on the correct side, and we're going to do it right there. And I think we're good. So that will help increase our airline interest, I think, right? Increase safety, yeah, so that'll definitely make them happy. Runway ILS, 20,000 bucks. We don't have it. I don't want to spend it. And we have that going for us. Now let's go ahead, since we have the money, let's go ahead and, oh, we have, no, we need to research it. There we go. Ah, we need 9,000. Alright, no problem. Not a problem at all. We're going to speed up time. I don't want to put down the flooring. I want to save up the 9,000 bucks so that we can increase our pricing. Uh-oh, the bank loan came out already. That kind of sucks. Hopefully we can get up to 9,000 bucks with today's flights. Now, I'm in it. Well, you know what? I guess it wasn't constructed. I was going to say I should have scheduled some nighttime flights, but I'm pretty sure the runway lights weren't installed until after it switched days. So I'm not going to worry about that too much, but we can set that up for tomorrow, right? Now I'm not going to mess with this too much. I'm just going to do one nighttime flight, which this I can't move. So one nighttime flight. Let's see here. Who has the most interest level? These guys. Aerotime have 67% interest, but they don't have a nighttime flight. These guys have 62 Pacific, but they don't have a nighttime flight. So these, okay, 68% interest for Aeroflight. There we go. Boeing 737 and Boeing 777. So that's 400 max passengers. I don't know if we can quite handle that much, but you know what, let's try. Boeing 77 nighttime flight requires a larger gate, so why are we even worried about it? Let's go with the 737. Now let's go into the schedule, and we're gonna have that as late as possible. There we go. We're gonna do it for 10 p.m. so there's gonna be a nice little gap, so we should be able to fit plenty of people in. Now, you know, let's, oh, we can't scoot that forward, that's right. I would like to get just a little bit more time because we can't move this forward, and I really want to keep that 1 hour gap. But if we add, we can't really add another airport. You know what, since we can't, we're gonna push that back. We're gonna leave that the way it is, because that's the soonest we could have the afternoon flight. Then we're just gonna leave, the 1 hour gaps, because that's all we can really do right there. Alright, so we're at $8,000. This next flight that comes in will shoot us above 9,000. At least that's what I'm hoping. Everything looks like it's working down here. Ticketing is fine. Electronic kiosks are being used. The queues here are being used. Let me make sure that I have everything assigned. Looks good there. Gate agent is clearly assigned there. I think we're okay. So we're at 10,000 bucks. We're gonna research pricing. Good, good, good. That's happening. We could expand this restroom a little bit more, but I think it's fine. People are using it, you know, just fine. And that's fully boarded. Everybody got on without an issue. Not bad at all. Now, what I want to do, I think I want to expand. Now, we could expand outwards and put another gate up here. However, that's going to cost a lot of money with the foundation. Let's take a quick look how much that would cost. So that gate right there, right? That is 20 tiles wide. So we would need at least 20 more, right? So how much would that cost? That would cost us $160,000 to build the foundation. I don't want to do that because it's going to take us forever to get $160,000. So what I think I want to do, and it'll probably be cheaper, I want to build another airplane gate, which 42 or 28. I want to build another airplane gate like right here, which we can't. God, I really don't like how that happens. I really wish you could, like, why can't we move it up just the one tile? Okay, so that might be a thing we have to do. Or you know what, we could just build it right here. You know what, that's a thing we could do. Just build, not enough money, I get that, but if we build this gate here, we could kind of finagle this area over here. Decisions. If we build that there, though, we wouldn't be able to do anything up here. We'd have to eventually move it. 12,000 bucks, not bad. We're making money. Can't really pay off the loan yet, but you know, oh well. We are gonna have the nighttime flight come in today. That's gonna give us a little extra cash. How are we doing? So flight ops income 25.8, staff expenses 9,200, total 16. So right around, we're making about 16,000 a day, which really, I don't think we're making fully 16,000 because we don't have the max capacity, like always. And a few guys, few of you guys mentioned that these needed to be switched, so I already switched them. Because you want the buses to drop off the people and then come down here and pick up the people, which completely makes sense. However, we have this kind of flip-flopped, which is not ideal, but it's also not that big of an issue. Now, we have 8 grand. How can we spend this $8,000? People are satisfied. They need rest, so we could probably add in a few more benches. The environment isn't the greatest. Let's see. So we have the vending machines right there. Let's do another little seating zone. So we're gonna do something like, let's do something like this. Yeah, we'll do another little seating zone right there, and we can actually put in, I think this will look decent. We can put in a couple of vending machines right there, so it's kind of symmetrical. Let's do another garbage bin to make it look the same like on the other side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put some decorative plants. Oh, that's too big. I don't want to do that one. Alright, so we'll do... Over here we'll do... Oh, we don't have enough money. That's fine. Probably shouldn't be spending that money anyways. More ATMs will, or more vending machines hopefully mean more money coming in from those bad boys. We have the garbage cans down here, the dumpsters. Those are being used. We should probably fire some of these people just because they are taking up a lot of money. How much money are they taking up every hour? $15 hourly. So it's gonna cost, ah boy, it's gonna cost us 800 bucks to fire them, but it's gonna save us money in the long run, right? Let's go ahead and fire a bunch of them. Did you guys see what I just did there? Yeah, that happened. Alright, let's see. Security, staff, workman, janitor. If we don't need food workers, we're good. I think we're fine. Have we researched pricing? Pricing is completed. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and raise prices. We're going to do 600. Let's do 800 for the runway usage. We're going to raise this up to, let's go with 40 bucks. We're going to raise it to $40. We should be making a lot more money now from the airlines. Because we're charging them per passenger. We're charging them 4 times more per passenger than we were yesterday. So we really should get the money coming in, and I do want to pay off that loan. Runway usage was 800. Didn't see, I don't think we got anything for the passengers right there. Oh, we got 12,000. Dang! We got 12,000 bucks. So we have 11,000 now. Let's check out the loan. Decrease, increase. Okay, we can't pay it off. Not enough money to repay loan, which is fine. We need the 50,000, right? I really wish we could get a second gate in, although I'm not quite convinced that our current setup will be able to handle a second gate. I think we'd have to expand security at least 1, if not 2 more, which we could expand it 1 more. But this is kind of a moot point, seeing as how we'd have to take out a giant loan to be able to do that, to be able to expand. Now look at these guys are loving these vending machines, man. Look at that. They're like damn near fighting over the vending machines. Why are they... Did all these people miss their flight? Really? Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I think I need to add more vending machines because they're missing their flights because they're arguing over who's gonna get the Doritos. All right, let's give these poor people some more food. Where should we put it? Should we put some over here, maybe up here? Let's put another vending machine. I don't want to put it out here or over here because that last time that caused us problems. So what I think I'm gonna do, let's do it. Man, I don't know, because that'll kind of interfere with these guys leaving the planes, the flights. Let's maybe just put it back. You know, let's put it right there. Couple of vending machines right there. The workers that didn't get fired, they've got a job to do now. Now hopefully everybody gets on this plane. Got another $8,000 just for the passengers. And we have 107 people waiting in line, and there we go. All 108 people are waiting in the queue, and they should start boarding here in about 5 minutes. There we go. Going pretty quick. She's doing an excellent job of processing everybody. Slow down time just a tiny little bit. So we have 10 minutes to go, and we, definitely left early. That should be bonus money if we get our flight. Oh, look, another little lonely bag. If we get the flight off early, we should get a little. I thought we had a little earthquake going there for a second. We should get a bonus if we get the flight to leave early. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and speed up time again all the way. So not bad, not bad. What are we making now? About 86. So I'm guessing we're really making about $40,000-$50,000 a day. So today, you know what? Today I'm going to try to pay off that loan. So we're on day 8, 2 in the morning. Our first passengers of the day are coming in at 2 in the freaking morning. I hope your guys' plane tickets were cheap because that's crazy. Flying out at 2 in the morning. Restrooms are being used, both sex bathrooms. Our little janitors keeping things nice and tidy. Kind of do wish, like, okay, see the floor is disgusting. The little, like, it's just basic concrete foundation. I kind of wish that they would get rid of these little stripes over here. Because once we do put down the, like, carpeting and all that stuff, or the tiles, the stripes are gonna, stay overlaid over it. Why do we keep having bags just randomly not getting picked up? I mean, I guess overall it makes sense. People forget their luggage at the airport all the time. But yeah, I kind of wish that these stripes would go away, just because it kind of interferes with the visual look of whatever flooring you actually have put down, once I actually put the flooring down. So people are using the restrooms, no problem. Alright, nice. We made 5,700 bucks from this flight, because it only has 82 people on there. Kind of wish maybe if you clicked on the vending machine it would show you how much money that one machine generated. Vending machine income, 125 bucks. That was it. 175, 200 something. Not bad. Vending machines are making us money. Overall, it's made us more money than we've spent on it, so that's good. Now let's see. That flight took off, and another flight should be landing any second now. Any second. Or is this the one we pushed back? Yeah, this is the one we pushed back till noon, so I lied. Flight's not going to come in for another hour. Now, a lot of you guys were saying too that this hangar here should have another like little gap, which we might have to do. We might have to push the runway. There it is. It just landed. How many people? 121. Nice. So this hangar might... Well, it has to stay. We can't do anything with it. I mean, maybe we could clear it, but you know what? So the runway will probably move up one spot, and then we'll put those ILS or whatever it was, and then we need the aircraft control tower too. That's something that we need to put down. But that's something you only really need the aircraft control tower for if you want 10 or more flights a day, which right now we're not getting. We're not at that point of having 10 flights a day. We need at least 2 gates to do that. There's no way we can manage 10 flights with just the 1 gate. Alright, slowdown time. We have 51,000 bucks. We can pay off that loan. So that's awesome. So now, should we take out a second loan to build another gate? I don't think we can, because just the foundation loan was 160,000. We could take out a loan for 100,000. We might even be able to do 2 loans, but I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna strictly make money off of this 1 gate for a little while, and then look at this. This flight is packed. 165 people. Jeez, this queue over here is completely full. Look, this poor guy's twitching. And again, I love the fact how they have all these different little characters. Like you know, you can't really see two identical people. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I can't see 2 people that look the same. Which is one thing that bugged me. If you guys watched any of the Another Brick in the Mall episodes, they're like, everybody looks the same. They definitely need to add more characters in that game. That's a major thing. Even Prison Architect. I mean, that's a great game, and that's, you know, this game was partly inspired by Prison Architect, just the style-wise. But Prison Architect, even they don't have that many variations. They have a lot more than Another Brick in the Mall. They have probably 10 times more than Another Brick in the Mall, but it seems like this game has 10 times more than Prison Architect. So that's definitely one of the things that these guys are doing very, very well. Now let's see here. Everybody's getting on, right? 165, there we go, and that left like a good 15 minutes early. So that's good. Tells me our airport is working just fine. Now I think once we get up there, we make enough money, we're definitely going to expand. It's just a question of how are we going to expand. We definitely need to add another little baggage carousel if we do a second gate. That's something that we're going to have to do. So I'm thinking we'll probably just rearrange this one. I don't think we'll really have to expand there. We're not going to do any more offices, so this area over here is kind of being wasted right now. We might want to do something where we move maybe the security exit over here, and then we'll do another little hallway up here into another gate. I don't know. I mean, why are all these people missing? Okay, so hold on. It's 9 o'clock. Who did a flight not show up or something? Required night arrival. This one at 6, left at 10, so I don't think that was it. Did this one get canceled or something? Why? Failed to reserve gate. Oh, the 6 o'clock one? Did this one leave too late? I thought this is the one that left like 15 minutes early. Alright, you know what? I have to watch out for this, because this is pretty crazy. I don't understand why why we keep missing that flight. Alright, this one should be full. 80 out of 81. There's the 81st person right there. Checked in, went in line. Beautiful. Alright. 5 minutes till boarding. Hopefully, can we get 15 minutes early? 15? No, it's not going to be 15. How early is this flight going to leave? I think it's at like 4 or something. Alright, 10,000 bucks. Not bad. I'm surprised we made the money back that quickly. Pricing, just for any of you guys that haven't played this or are new to playing this, pricing is very, very important to research, because that allows you to make, really, you don't change anything, but once you do up the pricing, you make, well, you saw it, I raised the cost of the terminal usage but from 10 to 40, you know, without really a problem. I'm making 4 times more money off of that. And I didn't really have to do anything like cost-wise except for research pricing. So that's tip number 1 when trying to make money running an airport. Charge as much as you can for all these people walking through your property. Alright, today I want to kind of keep track and see what the deal is with that airplane that keeps getting canceled every single day. Because I think we're fine, right? Like, we're not having issues here. We're having an hour gap in between every single flight, which is the same thing here. But, well, I mean, okay, we did push these back a little bit. But if, oh, come on, if this one can leave on time with only an hour difference, why can't this one? Maybe because there's more passengers? This one's 250 max, this one's 250 max. But we can't do anything. We can't push that one forward. We can't push that one back, so we're stuck with this setup here. Now, I could cancel one of these and get a smaller flight in. Or, you know what I could do? Let's just do this. Let's rotate. Is this the... Yeah. Okay, so that might work, right? 250 passengers there. And this one only has 180. So this might actually work. That might fix the issue. But that won't take effect until tomorrow. That might have been the issue. We just had two big flights back to back, and that was causing a little problem. 21,000 bucks, not bad at all. Should we put some flooring down? I want to say yes, so our airport looks nice, but I also want to say no, because I think it'd be a waste of money. Passengers are satisfied. The cleanliness is huge. The environment, not horrible, 85%. It's not bad at all. Frustration, okay, a little bit. Rest is going down rapidly right there. But the cleanliness is fine. Information is, for some reason, it's still high, even though we don't have like any of those flight info display things. The environment could go up, but I don't think it's a real big priority for us right now. I think our number 1 priority would be to just get that second gate. Now let's see something here real quick. I want to see how much does the sidewalk cost. 300 per square meter. So if we did something like this, okay, we don't have enough money. That'd be 36 just for some concrete. Not doing that. We're gonna wait. Not gonna blow $36,000 on a slab of concrete so people can walk a little bit faster. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Did that leave full? It sure did. Beautiful. Is that the, okay, 146. I feel like we could probably raise prices even more. But, you know what? I'm not greedy. Okay, yes I am. I'm going to raise it by 10 bucks. Save new prices. Did the airline interest go down much? I didn't notice what it was before I changed it, but we're still at 50%, so I think I'm fine. I'm going to leave it the way it is. For a little bit at least. $50 per person, which is really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Now this flight left at 10:30. 10:30ish it left. Okay, so it did leave half an hour late, but wait, alright, 8:30. It left at 8:30. which this one was supposed to leave at 8, so it did leave half an hour late. However, this one still has plenty of time to arrive, so that's not going to be an issue for us whatsoever. We have the trash cans here, we have a trash can there, our janitor is cleaning stuff up. She's doing an excellent job. She probably deserves a raise, but she's not going to get one. Garbage over here, 10 out of 10, 0 out of 10, so we're fine here. Don't need to expand garbage. Don't need to get another garbage bin or dumpster, whatever you want to call it. What do you guys call it in Europe? Is it something else? I feel like you guys have a fancier word for garbage can or garbage bin or dumpster. Alright, here we go. 765. Okay, good. So that one's still left about 5 minutes early. 60,000 bucks. We're doing alright, guys. We're not doing bad at all. I feel like we might be able to start getting work done on the expansion. I think that's something we might want to do. Now, what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be in anticipation. I'm gonna do this before we expand. I'm gonna actually build a foundation, but I'm gonna expand this right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in at least one more ticketing desk, and then I think I'm gonna make security a little tiny bit bigger. And that is strictly because I want to get ready for when we do expand to a second gate. Alright, let's have them remove that junk over there. Let's do this. Where's the ticketing desk? Ticketing desk is right there. I'm gonna do blocked, but I hate it how that happens. Okay. Utilities, conveyor line. We're gonna demolish that right there. And so that's going to interrupt the flow of traffic. But what we're going to do is we're going to put down the ticketing desk right there. Just one. That's all we're going to do. Just one. And then once that gets put down, there you go, guys. We're going to put the conveyors back like so. And we still have 43 grand, so we're doing very well there. And before you guys yell at me, come on, finish that one right there. Beautiful. Alright, before you guys yell at me, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to assign the ticketing desk to the queue right there. Actually, I'm going to do three things. I'm going to expand ticketing to right there. And, well, I guess I'm going to do four things, because I'm going to expand security, obviously, right? And, for those of you waiting in anticipation to see if I'm going to actually do it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hire another staff member to work the gate right there. I didn't forget, guys. I'm not that big of an idiot. Come on. Alright, what we could do is we're going to expand security now. We're going to do another bag scanner. We're going to do another metal detector. Because why not? That looks good right there. And then let's do a couple. Well, you know what? Let's just do one more for right now. Just one more. One more ID check stand. We're going to give it its very own little queue. Like so. Once that gets built, we're going to go ahead and hire one more happy little security guard. Come on. There we go. Alright, hire security. Swing. And clearly, we're going to assign to the queue. And no, I'm not going to make it first class only or anything like that. I think we're fine like we are. And we are in a really good position to upgrade to another terminal, or another airplane gate. We expanded by 25% in both ticketing and security, and I think we're going to expand by 50%, or I guess it'd be by 100% with our airplane gate. Should we start building the foundation for that now? I'm thinking it wouldn't hurt. Kind of get that out the way, because it does take a long time to build. So you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's go ahead. Hold on. Is there like another layout that we could do? Is there something? We can't really put it up here. This is in the way. This is kind of funky over here. I don't want to put it down here, because if we put it down here, we're going to have to build a taxiway, which the taxiway is just going to cost us a lot of money anyways. Plus it has that funky little thing going on where we can't build it next to the building right here, so that's kind of not fun. Now we could do you know what? We could do an extra large one probably, right? Let's see. If we rotate this and we build it right there, it's kind of in the way. Maybe if we did something like this, or you know what? Hold on. What if we did something like this? I think that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, you know what? I like that. How much does this cost? This costs 42,000 bucks. So if we did something like that, kind of have to keep track of where that is. You know what? I'm going to use my finger to kind of keep track of where that gate is. I'm going to cancel that construction. I don't want to build that right now. However, what I think I'm going to do, and I'm doing this one-handed, I think, so it was like right there. I'm going to build a foundation right here, and I think we might, oh, see, we don't even have enough money to do that. What I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to expand up this way. We can kind of have like a nice little seating area up here, and then our large gate is going to fit right here. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Nope. Yeah, you know what? I like that. I like the way that's going to be. Speed up time, get rid of that little screen there. 32 grand, not bad. Are we... Status, at gate. Okay, so this plane arrived. This plane actually arrived, so I think that's what was causing our little delay there. We had two giant flights too close together, and we just weren't getting it on time. We weren't able to fit the two big passenger planes back to back. Now let me see something here. Make sure we put that in the right spot. Okay, we're probably gonna have to expand. We're gonna expand one more tile with the foundation. I thought I got it right. I didn't. So we're gonna do foundation like so, and then let's do. Well, let's wait until that's built. I don't know if we have enough money for this, but you know, maybe we do. Come on, guys. Still have plenty of workers, so that's good. All right, 35,000 bucks. Is that gonna allow us? It is. All right, great. We can expand there. Gonna clear this out as well. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? I think that, you know, it's something different, right? We're gonna put out an extra large gate, which can allow us to have nice giant airplanes, the biggest of the biggest. Clear that out right there. We're gonna expand up as well. Now this is gonna take a little while. Now we might not have enough money to put that down in today's episode. However, I am going to try. You know what? We're at 57% airline interest, though. I think we can raise prices a little bit more. Let's keep that the same. Let's do 65. Now, let's see how much that goes down. 57.95. We're gonna save that. It barely went down. It barely went down. We can't change prices for 12 hours. Alright, so yeah, so you know what? We're making now, instead of 50 bucks, we're making 65 per person. And the airline interest barely went down. So I'm more than happy with how we're performing right now. Runway usage 800 bucks. I'm pretty sure it's gonna land, and it's gonna give us a total for how many passengers. Oh. Okay, I guess that was taken off. We got $7,400 for this flight. So that's, yeah, 51 people. Not bad. Kind of small. Wish we could fit more people on that plane, but you know what? Not complaining. Now we're definitely, I really don't like the way this flooring looks, but number one priority is expanding and getting a second gate, because that will allow us to really start making some nice money. And I'm thinking if we do get that second gate, especially the fact that it's an extra large gate, we're gonna have to get another security podium down. I'm probably going to want to move these guys. I'm going to relocate them like up here more, because I feel like right now they're kind of in the way. And if I do that, we might actually be able to squeeze in another ticketing person. and then we'll be able to put down like 2 more, maybe 3 more ticketing kiosks down here. Now let's see, people are not really using the vending machines right now. Maybe they were before the plane landed. 151, nice, that's a nice chunk of people. $41,000 too. Not bad at all. Not bad. So how much are we going to need? We're gonna need 42.5 just to build this, right? Which is gonna go like that. I'm gonna do something like that. And then we're gonna need to build a taxiway, which the taxiway is gonna cost us another, I wanna say, oh, $48,000. Jeez, that's a lot. So we're gonna need about $100,000. You know what? I'm feeling frisky. I think I want to do this. Should I take out a $100,000 loan? That will allow us to build all of that stuff. You know what? Let's do it. Increase loan, $141,000. Let's do this. We are putting down the extra large gate, and we're gonna put that down like so. Yep, we're gonna build that right there. We're gonna build the taxiway, which the taxiway is gonna have to go like that. Let's go ahead and fast forward. We have $51,000. I think we're also going to have to expand the foundation up here. At least a little bit. We're going to expand it like that. Let's get this built. I want to get this all built today so that we can actually have the flights coming in tomorrow. Are we going to get it done in time? It's 4 o'clock. They're doing the taxiway right there. Alright, I think we're going to get it done. They're doing a good job. Taxiway is done. The large gate is done. And what's the problem here? Oh, because it doesn't have the gate agent. That's not a big deal. They're getting the foundation done over here. Come on. Alright, foundation's being finished right there. We have to get the gate, the door. So let's see, large sliding door. You know, it's a large gate. Let's do the large sliding door. We're gonna have to do the gate agents clearly for that, right? So let's do, you know what, we're gonna do first class up there. How are we gonna do this? Let me make sure. I don't want to jack this up. I want this to be nice and pretty. So I'm thinking, let's do a gate agent right over here. We'll do one here, we'll do one over here. And then we're gonna have to build a queue, which I think the queue we're gonna do, this one is gonna be like so. We're gonna come down here. And somebody gave me a good piece of advice with the queue too. You want it to kind of go up and how was it? You don't want to go backwards, you know what I'm saying? So like over here, you're going, well, I guess over here you're kind of going backwards, right? When you're coming down here, you're going away from the gate. But once you get into this area, you're constantly moving forward. So that's kind of like a mental thing where you're like, okay, I'm making progress, I'm moving up in the queue. Whereas over here, you're like, oh look, I'm getting closer to the gate. Oh wait, look, I'm walking away from the gate. And apparently it kind of, it's a real life thing where it upsets people. Makes them think like they're not progressing through the line or anything like that. So this over here works because they're going to get in the queue over here and they're going to constantly just move closer and closer to the gate. Now they're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to build, we're going to do the line right there, and we're going to have first class go, I guess, up here, which we really should make that a little bit bigger. But you know what, we're going to keep that the way it is. Let's go ahead and let's slow. Okay, it already is slowed down. We're going to assign this queue, or that desk, to this one. That's going to be first class passengers only. And then this over here, we're going to assign to the queue down here, which is going to be coach only. And then we have to assign to the actual gate, right? Both of them. So then this one has to get assigned to the gate as well. And I think we're all good. No warning lines, no warning anything. The runway, we're gonna, okay. Let's check. Scheduling. Bam. See, I love this. Gate A1 large, gate A2 extra large. Now we can schedule these flights perfectly. It's going to be less of a kind of a, not a hassle, but more clear. Definitely a lot more clear as to what we're doing and what's happening at our airport. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and actually schedule some flights. Actually, you know what? Before the new day hits, I do want to change the way that this is set up. So let's hire a few more of these gate agents. The ID check stands, and we're gonna do one. We're gonna do it over here. So we're gonna do something like that. You know what? I didn't need to build this one, so we're gonna cancel that project there, and we're gonna have this get destroyed. Nope, wrong button. So destroying that. Oh, come on! You could have built the first one before you destroyed that. All right, there we go. Somebody go work that one. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we're going to do this one by one because I don't want to mess this up. Come on. I don't want to mess this up too bad. Let's go ahead and rotate. Put that bad boy right there. There we go. Now, you know what? Why don't we have... Oh, you know what? We don't. Let's go ahead and hire one more security. And that should fix that issue. We're going to destroy this. We're going to destroy this. And once those do get destroyed... Okay, so we have 5 now. That was a little mistake on my part, but it's not that big of a deal. ID check stands. Plop that bad boy there. Plop that bad boy right there. And we are going to be good. There we go. You two security guys move over. This can get sold for 250 bucks. We're going to shrink these queues over here. And we're going to do new ones. Like so. Beautiful, beautiful. That one's going to be a little bit smaller. Yep, I like it. I like it. Let's assign them. And no, again, we're not going to do first class only or anything like that. Mostly because I've never flown first class, and I feel like, hey, you know, I've never flown first class, so first class people shouldn't get any kind of special treatment. Even though they do pay a lot more money for their flights. But whatever. I don't have the kind of cash to fly first class, so you know what? Screw you guys. Anyways, let's see here. So it's 11:43. Let's go ahead and do a couple of flights for tomorrow. Starflight here has a nice little interest in working with us. Boeing 737 and a 767, and there's another one down there that I can't. It's a morning one. We could actually do all of these, I think. The Embraer 195 holds 90. That's a little bit small. Let's not do that one. This 767 here, we could accept that for afternoon. The 2 nighttime, 737 and 767. That's 140 and 150 again. So we're going to accept both of those. And then I'm not going to mess with the Embraers. Now we do need... Let's check this out. Okay, I can move the gates too. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So this one has to be over here. This one has to be nighttime. And this one also has to be nighttime. So we're going to do something like that. We're going to stagger these, right, so that they're not flying and departing at the same time. So we are good there. We are good there. We could probably do one more afternoon flight. Okay, you know what? We have this one over here too, though. Let's see. So that can't come in at the same time. So we're going to push this one back. This one is going to come in like right there. And this one okay, we can push that one back too. Nice. So I guess nighttime strictly requires night arrival. So nighttime is anytime after 6. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, we're going to do something like that. Push this back a little bit more. And I think we're good, right? Nighttime flights, we are good. Nothing is overlapping, anything like that. This afternoon, the 2 afternoon ones right here are fine. And then we do have to kind of adjust this a little bit. So we'll do something like that. Stagger it a little bit so that they don't use the runway. Now we could do 2, potentially 3 morning flights. Let's check this one. Embraer, no, I don't want to do those. Union Air. Afternoon, no, we need morning flights, guys. Star Connect, Airbus A350, that is going to be a big one. Let's do that. And this one, since that's such a big flight, I think we're going to have to kind of give that one What was that? That was Star something? Starflight? Nope. We already have a Starflight. Starflight. Where is our Starflight? Was a Star Connect? But it was a morning one, right? So where is it? Did it like cancel already or something? 200. It was the big one. It was like 400 people max or something. So let's see here. Where? Oh, where? Star Connect. Okay, there we go. That's morning time. I was thinking that was more afternoonish. So yeah, here, you know what? We're actually gonna make that the very first flight of the day, and we're gonna push these back just a little bit more. So we're gonna do something like that, because I want to give this one plenty of time to have people come into the airport, and I want to make sure that this flight, if any one flight is full and like we take care of it and we kind of, you know, pamper it and everything, that's gonna be the one that I want it to happen to. So that's 4 in the morning. So let's check our status real quick, and we're gonna go into tomorrow, and that is okay. There we go. 4 in the morning, Star Connect. It is scheduled. So once this hits midnight, we're gonna have that ready to go. Okay, so it just hit. We lost money. Terminated Star Connect. Why? Why did that get terminated? That sucks. We didn't even have a chance to like let them come in or anything. That really sucks. Alright. Well, you know what? Whatever. So we have the 4 ticketing here. We have the kiosks there. We have the security fine. Let's go ahead and speed up time. I want to start making some more money. We're going to need to hire more staff for those things right there, right? Alright, well that's unfortunate. That kind of upset me, man. I wanted to see that giant flight come in. So our first flight of the day is coming in. We don't need 2 runways as of right now, although that is probably something we're going to do eventually. But we have the two gates. Now, let's see here. Our schedule. So we're not going to have to worry about both of the gates being used until around noon. So let's get to noon and see how that works. Now, security looks to be working just fine. Ticketing doesn't have much of a logjam, but we could probably use another, while we have the money, we could use another one of those electronic kiosks. So if we could use one, let's just go ahead and build 2. As you guys know, I like future-proofing. If something could be done to help out in the future, I kind of want to do it sooner rather than later. There we go. Alright, there we go. Both of... Okay, so hold on. Why are both gates being used right now? The second gate isn't scheduled to be used until noon, but I guess this one... Okay, this one leaves at 7:30. This one doesn't arrive until 8:45. So why do we have 2 planes here? So they canceled the contract, but they showed up? Airbus A350, the Star Connect 3517. Alright, that flight is not supposed to be here right now. It says here that it showed up and that it's departing, which it really is. But our schedule, it shows up that it got terminated. And it also shows up that it got terminated, Okay, you know what, that's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. See, look, right there, tomorrow, cancelled. Reneged. So they cancelled it before they even gave us a chance, really. That's, you know what, hold on. Where? Departing at 6, so you know what, I don't think it did depart on time, so maybe we really can't handle that kind of flow right now. I don't know. You know what, I'm going to try it again though. Airline interest, I want another galactic point. Morning, Airbus 350, 360U. Airbus A350, this is the galactic point. I want to accept you. I want to go into the schedule. And we're going to do the same thing that we did before. 4 a.m. And I want you to work, damn it. I don't want you canceling on me. We have 72,000 bucks. I think we should pay off one of those loans. So we decreased by 1, so that's not bad. So right now we have a bank loan balance of 50,000 bucks. which we'll probably get, we'll be able to pay that off tomorrow. And we're about to end the episode. This one went a little bit long, but I'm sure you guys are perfectly fine with that. Let's just watch this flight. I want to make sure this one gets departed on time and full. It's only 54 people, so we shouldn't have an issue with that. Time is sped up. There we go. All the happy people are getting on the plane. 52, 53, 54, and that left a little bit early. Beautiful. So what do you guys think about this expansion? I'm pretty excited. I actually want to expand the foundation up here, and then we'll be able to put down maybe a little bit longer of a queue, but then we'll be able to make this like a little bit of a seating area over here. And I kind of wish we could put down windows, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have windows around here, like overlooking the airplane gate and the taxiway. But yeah, that is the end of this episode, guys. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Let me know why you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have surpassed 6,000, and you know what? Right after I get done uploading this video, I'm going to start working on that 5,000 subscriber giveaway video, so that will be up later today. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on another one of my videos. Until then, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.